across the south coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 12 o'clock. I'm Cameron Jarvis, and these are your Solent Sport News headlines. Night 1 of the Baller League UK kicked off last night with former Solent Uni student Jessie Waller-Lassen scoring for M7FC in their 3-2 victory. The six-a-side indoor football tournament will be held at the Cooper Box for the next 11 weeks. Former Premier League stars such as John Terry, Jens Lehmann and Jody Morris were all in attendance, managing their respective teams. England have rounded off the international break with a 3-0 victory against Latvia at Wembley, thanks to goals from Reece James, Harry Kane and Eberechi Eze. Victory ensured the Three Lions sit top of Group K in World Cup qualifying with just 6 points out of a possible 6. New manager Thomas Tuchel was keen to praise right-back Reece James, believing the Chelsea right-back can be a key player if he remains injury-free.
He trained for several weeks without pause. If he didn't play, it was a choice of the club. He was not injured. They protected him, which is fair enough. So we knew that he's in good shape. We knew that he's in a good space mentally, and that's what he proved.
Southampton have 9 first-team players away on international duty, including Aaron Ramsdale and Jan Bednarak, with the latter beating Malta 2-0 with Poland last night. Yuki Sugawara starts for Japan this morning, as they've already booked their place in the upcoming World Cup. Hampshire continue preparations for the county championship with a friendly against Middlesex at the Utility Bowl this morning. The home side, Solent reporter Zephyr Yousafzai will be live for us from the Utility Bowl at our 1 o'clock bulletin for a live update. Former FIFA president Sepp Blatter and ex-head of UEFA Michel Platini have been cleared of corruption in the Swiss court. The charges go back to a £1.75 million payment from Football World's governing body to Platini in 2011.
We have just heard from Michel Platini's lawyer. He said the Office of the Attorney General of Switzerland must realise that these criminal proceedings have definitively failed. Michel Platini must finally be left in peace. No incriminating evidence was ever presented.
Red Bull could already be swapping their drivers around ahead of next week's Japanese Grand Prix. Japan's Yuki Tsunoda could be moved up from Red Bull's junior team, replacing New Zealander Liam Lawson. British racing driver Billy Munger says he hopes Lawson gets more time to impress.
There was a lot of effort made by Red Bull as a team to bring Liam Lawson into that seat alongside Max Verstappen. So to think that after 2 race weekends, they're already looking at his future, it's hard to comprehend. But equally, Liam knows that the performances he's put in so far haven't been good enough.
The National Women's Soccer League has opened an investigation after Orlando Pride striker Barbara Brander received hateful language from a fan. The incident occurred in Orlando's 2-0 victory over Gotham City on Sunday. The NWSL have said this behaviour is unacceptable and has no place in our league or in our stadiums. World Athletics have approved for the introduction of a swab test in the female category. The tests are used for determining female eligibility in their events. President of the World Athletics, Sebastian Coe, talks about the decision made by the governing body.
Not just talking about the integrity of female women's sport, but actually guaranteeing it. And this, we feel, is a really important way of providing confidence and maintaining that absolute focus on the integrity of competition.
Emma Raducanu has reached the quarter-finals at the Miami Open after defeating Amanda Asmanov. The former US Open champion says she was very happy with her round of 16 victory.
I think it was also important to kind of keep the balance of being aggressive, because if you just stayed offensive the whole time, then I got found out a couple of times. But I was happy with how I kind of took that on board and then kept going for my shots as well. And it's really difficult, but I'm happy with how I'm moving in the sports and feeling pretty good.